Caleb going to throw right away. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars if this ball was overthrown.
Throwing is Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
That's an early scrambler that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Williams from the gun on third down. Working the middle. And caught it up. And the Falcons say they have it. They do. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Penix. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They'll go for it. Here's Penix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 12 on 4th and 10, just enough for the conversion. And defensively, an opportunity slips away. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
To the air, Penix. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown! Bijan Robinson, 26 yards. And the Falcons use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Cal Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
4 yards on.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First and 10.
From the gun, here's Williams. A pass complete to Adunze. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. That's to Moore, he's got it. Touchdown Bears. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Santos for the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Look at repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Looking to throw, Penix. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down.
Falcons, 43-yard line.
These two teams all tied after 1. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. To throw, Williams. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
32, 30.
They'll go. Here's Williams. He'll try to do it himself. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And it'll be a turnover on were looking for a clutch play there on fourth, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much fourth downs were emphasized. You know, because, as you said, it's a momentum.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
It'll go down as a gain of 6. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Yeah, they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark it down at the 49. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. Just a yard of the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
Robinson, he'll try the left side. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. Penix working out of the gun here. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bears will take over here just shy of the 30.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that, that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
A good pickup there. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw is Williams. On the RP, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jalen Walker in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
At the 40-yard line.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Williams. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll throw with Penix. That one deep for London. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now Penix. That's complete to Mooney. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. On the bootleg, it's Penix. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Penix. That one deep for London. But he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. And looking to throw, Penix. That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney. Touchdown, Falcons. Jarnell Mooney, 53 yards. And the Falcons will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And marking down all the way inside the Atlanta 20. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
What is up?
To the air, Williams. Pass caught by Burden. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
That's caught. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
What is up?
Now Williams. The final shot before break. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Rome Odunze in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't put anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides, and there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Back to throw here. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to make it 4th down. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They are going for it. Penix able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Second and 10. A play fake. Now Penix. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 45-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Penix to the air once more. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 28. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
19 Tiger.
Here's Penix. There's Mooney with another catch. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up second down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
To the air, Penix. And oh, that will go right up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Robinson up the middle. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. He'll look middle here and give it to Odunze. Then just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 49-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Williams. Pass complete to Loveland. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And the Bears first down.
Throwing is Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. Look at the big man rumble. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Colston Loveland, 36 yards. And the Bears have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, Penix. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Pass caught right side by Loveland. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential, but when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now, He's got a chance.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Cole Kmet, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. So what can the Bears do here as they'll go for two?
The Bears will line up.
Williams going to throw for it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. 45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now, if you want to take a shot on second down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 3. And the Falcon first down.
They run the draw here with Robinson. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
They'll go play action here with Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held him to an okay game.
Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard.
Let's go now. 18.
They'll go for it. Here's Penix. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A 4th down, they felt compelled to go for it, and he throws the INT.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so he had to try and force one in. Now, this might not be a throw he makes it for in the second quarter, but he had to take the chance there, and this will end up being intercepted.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
15 yards on the play.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Touchdown, Bears! Colston Loveland, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bears have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Santos with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
They'll throw with Penix. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10.
To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side. Get that high hop.
So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, got him down.
It got home, which means it had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3-and-out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. That one looks like he'll throw here.
And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he is going to have the Bears first. And that should be the capper.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
To throw, it's Williams. He's got this complete to Burden.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
To the air, Williams. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Bears first down.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Williams looking to do it himself. That is intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Falcons have just about sewn up this football game.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Looking to throw is Williams. He'll get this into the hands of Odunze. And the Bears are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And the Bears first down.
Swift is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 2-yard line.
One more time with Swift.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent